Welcome everybody to our Career in Sports Forum interview. First of all, I want to give a big congratulations to our student athletes that were selected to participate in the NCAA Career in Sports Forum. Alyssa, Maddie, and Pat, congratulations you guys. It's a well-deserved honor. Before we go around and start with the panel, if the three of you could kind of, talk about yourselves, your sport, where you're from, and maybe your major and what year you are.
Yeah, I'll start. So I'm Alyssa. I'm a third year majoring in sports leadership and recreation. I'm part of the track and field team as a thrower, and I'm from Topeka, Kansas.
I am Madelyn Broxterman. I am going into my 5th year, actually. I was a redshirt my freshman year in JUCO. I've been here since my sophomore year, I guess you could say. I'm on the softball team, and I'm also from Topeka, Kansas.
Hi, I'm Pat Briningstool. I originally from Detroit, Michigan, moved to Emporia, Kansas to play football at ESU. I just finished up my playing career, and I'll be graduating after 4 years in 2 weeks here. And I'm a business management and business marketing major.
Great, awesome. Congratulations, you guys. So, you obviously applied for this forum because you're interested in going into sports as a profession in some way. What area of sports are you interested in?
For me, I'm really interested in coaching, specifically track and field.
Now, do you want to do that at the high school or college level?
Collegiate.
Okay.
I am also very interested in getting into coaching, and I want to do that at the college level. What level of college, I don't really care. I really have an interest in JUCO.
Same way, I want to get into collegiate coaching football, and currently trying to get in that profession right now.
Awesome. Now, did your experience at Emporia State play into your decision to want to coach collegiately?
For me, I would say definitely yes. I always wanted to stay involved in sports somehow, at least after school. And then coming to Emporia State, I realized just how much of an impact the coaches from the track team had on me, and I kind of just wanted to follow their steps.
Yeah, I actually came to Emporia being a psych major, and then I had a conversation with Coach Rosales. I don't even know if she remembers, but my first year here, and I had told her I don't really know if this is what I want to do. I'm thinking about switching my major. And she's like, well, you want to stay in sports, right? And she's like, you could always coach. And then that's when I realized I really could make a profession out of this. So definitely, I think coming to Emporia kind of opened my eyes to the reality that you can be a coach and make a career out of it.
Emporia definitely sealed the deal for me. I knew probably since early high school I wanted to coach college football, and then coming to Emporia and playing college football only ensured me more that's what I wanted to go into.
Mm-hmm. Now, many people throughout their playing career and coaching career have people that have influenced them into, going into the profession. Did you guys have people in your life that, made a strong impact on your decision to choose sports as a career?
For me, I've always had really great coaches, especially through high school. Specifically right now though, my current track and field coach, Rick Ginter, definitely has just inspired me a lot. Kind of took me under his wing, showed me a few ins and outs, and yeah, I loved it. So that was definitely a big inspiration for me.
Growing up, I had a summer team coach. Brooke Tucker is her name. She lives in Arizona now, so I don't get to see her much, but she taught me so much about the sport on and off the field. She has been a huge inspiration. And then I have my high school basketball coach has also inspired me, because he really was the one to inspire me off the court, especially just in impacting my personal life more than anything. And I think those are my two biggest inspirations.
For me, it goes back to high school. My high school head football coach, Coach Scott Merchant, he had a huge impact on me personally, and then just seeing how he helped other students around my high school and how he changed other kids' lives through coaching really like spoke to me, and that's kind of what I hope to do at the college level someday. And then my quarterback trainer growing up, Andy Dentrider, he just molding me as a man and using football as a way to help me grow as a person inspired me so much to get into coaching.
That's great. So, as you're kind of thinking about your future profession, what is your ultimate career goal? Where do you want to see yourself?
See myself coaching, like I said, at a collegiate level. I don't really care what level, like Maddie said, but I mean, definitely coaching. And then later on, I feel like owning like my own training facility would be pretty cool. So I'm open to like everything, though. I don't know where it's gonna take me.
Yeah.
In my ultimate career goal, it might sound a little cheesy, I guess. I've had, a couple coaches who have really challenged me, who I didn't necessarily get along with. And then I've had a couple coaches who I feel like I can talk about my life or anything to. So having both of those on the spectrum, my ultimate goal, it has helped me realize that I just want to impact the girls that I will end up coaching. I want to impact their lives. I want to teach them that they can be successful on and off the field and give them confidence to play in their own style. And but I also, like in the questions, I had said that winning a couple World Series would be a plus. So, I think everyone wants to get there, but I think manifestation is a real thing. And I think if I, if I work hard enough, I think I can get there. So.
Yeah, winning is definitely a fun part of coaching.
Yeah.
Winning definitely is what we all strive for, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't. My dream is not to be a Division I head football coach somewhere and have my own program where I can instill my own morals and my own philosophies that will help make an impact on people's lives and grow young men into someday being great husbands and great people in the workplace or great football players after done in college. But my ultimate goal would be someday being a head football coach at a Division I school.
Pat, and I can tell you this, Pat coaches my 10-year-old, and he definitely has a great influence over the 10-year-olds that he coaches. So I know you're going to do a great job in the future. So you guys have all been selected, and unfortunately, due to COVID, the sports forum has moved online. It's moved virtually. So how do you think that's going to play out? I saw the agenda, and it is a lengthy agenda. There's some great topics. So how do you feel about moving this virtually?
I was looking at one of the days, and we go from like early morning all the way to like 6:30 at night, and I was like, man, that's like 7 hours on a computer. But so far, like doing classes and everything online, that's been going good. So I have high hopes that everything's going to turn out pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was pretty disappointed. I think one of the first emails we got, they were talking about possibly canceling the forum altogether. But then they sent out another mass email to all the individuals who have been selected to go, and they said that it would be virtual. And while it's disappointing, I think that I am just grateful that we're doing anything at all.
Mm-hmm.
I am wondering how easy it will be to make connections like you would in person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how, or if we will be able to conversate with people while the videos are playing or whatever. So that's kind of how I feel about it.
Maddie kind of touched on it, but that was the one big thing I was wondering. One thing I was looking forward to is just networking and hopefully meeting other people from other colleges and getting to know other people that have the same aspirations and goals as us. And I'm interested to see if there will be any of that or if some with how it's going online. But with everything else in today's world we're living, you got to adapt and make the most of the changes and situations we're in. And if each one of us can take a few things out of the 3 days online that will make us a better coach or a better human being, then that's all we can ask for.
That's a really good approach. That's a really good attitude to have. Is there anything on the agenda that stood out to you guys that looks like it's something you're looking forward to?
I think there was like a lot of really great topics that sparked my interest across all 3 days.
I think it was hard to, I mean, I looked through all of it and I don't think there was any single one where I was like, I don't know about that. So that'll be nice.
One thing I really look forward to, and I've had trouble with because I've been working on it this spring, is no one really tells you how to create a resume to be a coach or get into the sports profession or anything. And the thing that they're going to offer where the resume review application, I think it's called, that I'm really looking forward to, just to get some feedback and advice from people who are in the sports profession that can help with how to create an athletic profession resume.
That's a really good point. There's one thing I can tell you about the NCAA is they do a great job of intentional programming with all of their conferences and forums. They know their target audience and they do a good job of selecting the program. Well, lastly, I just want to congratulate you guys again. Knowing you guys on and off the field and track, you guys are great representatives of Emporia State, and I know that you are going to go learn great things from this forum, but also, after your careers at Emporia State, go on and be really awesome coaches and good influences on young men and women. So congratulations and best of luck at your forum.